Hey everybody, it's Pat Nasty here. We had a little problem while uploading with a little copyright issue. We just played the music in the background to start the show. We're very basic. This time it flagged it 16, 18 episodes in. So it was Randy Orton. You'll hear the tail end of it in a bit. He won the Elimination Chamber. Obviously, we wanted to start with him. But, just want to keep you guys updated. So take it away, Juice.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Kip Up Go Podcast. I'm your boy, The Juice. This is Pat Nasty. We had a good week in the wrestling. SmackDown, Elimination Chamber, Raw, all good, all good. It wasn't really great for Elimination Chamber for some of us, but we'll go over that. Now, last Raw, Bronson Reed
got hurt, baby.
There we go. Last Raw, Bronson Reed got hurt during his match to where they replaced Jacob, to where it runs into SmackDown's opening, to where everybody surrounding
who got the win.
Yes.
Was somehow on a stretcher in an ambulance with Jacob hanging outside the ambulance like, yo, who did this? Who did this, yo, when I find out who did this? So...
yes.
I find that a little sus because, yo, where Jimmy at? Why was Jimmy not outside the ambulance? Why was it Jacob, yo? I haven't seen him do too many, family things like that. Usually Jimmy's right there.
Usually.
No?
But he wasn't there. He was nowhere to be seen at all. And it was only Jacob there holding down the family. I don't know, maybe Jimmy was in the bathroom. He probably was taking a dump.
I knew by Jay's expression when he won the match and he ain't kind of sell like he was going to WrestleMania, something was up.
Right. Something was very up.
So that leads to Logan Paul complaining that he should be in the match. Jacob nah, bro, I'm family. I should be in the match. They had a match later on that night, a number one contenders qualifying match. And I was hoping this is it. Jacob's getting in. Didn't work out that way.
Both of us was hoping
they wanted somebody in division in that match.
Baby boy Drew interrupts everything like he usually does and attacks Jacob, causing him to lose.
Yep, Logan Paul capitalizes. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm. The new ultimate opportunist.
So... flash forward to the main event. Surprise, surprise. We have new women's tag team champions.
Yeah. The Irresistible Forces, baby. Last Legend, Nia Jax. Let's go.
I'll be honest, that shocked me. I didn't think they were going to break up Io and Rhea that much.
I didn't think that was going to happen at all, but the machine is pushing Rhea.
Now it makes sense because if we fast forward to the opening of Money in the Elimination Chamber with the Women's Elimination Chamber. Mommy won.
She definitely did win. But, I'm honestly a little up and down because both me, you, and Flounder wanted Raquel to win. That's what our dreams was.
I thought she earned it. I'm not going to lie, yo. I thought she earned it. She's big enough to fight Jade Cargill. But Mommy's is the safe bet. You know what I mean?
So sometimes you can't just go safe sometimes. You got to take a bet on that wild horse.
I think that's what they did with Jade, and it just didn't work out. She's getting blasted on Twitter because I don't think the women in the locker room like her at all.
Yeah,
you got a lot of Twitter beef, yo.
Yeah, it's a little back and forth with that. It's crazy.
But now Mommy and Rhea is split up. SmackDown and Raw. That was fast.
Real fast. That's wild. You could have not dragged it out, but extended that story for a little while longer, maybe till SummerSlam. But this is them. This is their creative. So
overall, though, I think the women's chamber match was way better than the men's. The men's seemed kind of bland as hell to me. Everything was saved for the end for the men's. The women told the story. Fucking Tiffy was getting thrown all around the ring.
Yes.
All through the pod.
Alexa got screwed over. Well, I wouldn't say screwed over because it is the Elimination Chamber match. It's every woman for themselves. So I just feel like she got kicked out way too quickly.
Yeah.
She got beat way too quickly. Like that's one of your top women's wrestlers. Like, are you gonna make her drop and get pinned that quick, that easy? Nah.
For real, she should have outlasted Tiffy, but I guess they want everybody to think if they were going to run it back.
Uh-huh. I guess they wanted like to keep the fresh faces on and longer.
You know what I mean?
Who
And I'm
knows?
cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm all right with that. Build up the
Uh-huh.
talent. Got to build somewhere.
I agree with you. Got to
The
build them up.
AJ won against Becky. That match was kind of a dud.
Very much so. Very much of a dud.
You know what I mean? Like, all right,
Uh-huh.
Becky was home. She wanted to win. You know what I mean? For the hometown crowd. I'm okay who won either way.
No, AJ Lee. AJ Lee was home.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I apologize. Right. Becky was not home. She had played an away game. And the Chicago cheered out for AJ. That whole crowd meter they put in the corner I thought was stupid.
Very much so.
Because that's fake as hell. Because, I think, no lie, because of TKO, when that ticket sells, they're not getting the right crowds.
They're really not. Like they know nothing of this whole wrestling business. They just jumped into it.
I think they're giving too many tickets to celebrities and maybe corporate people or whatever, kind of like how Yankee games are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's just a hot ticket when you're in New York. And TKO does so many business with wrestling and MMA and stuff.
Right.
Just crowds are dead, bro.
Dead as a doornail.
And so that's got to get fixed. That's horrible. But that Becky and AJ was kind of a dud. They did okay. AJ didn't like botch or nothing. You could tell all the moves were slowed down and a bit safe.
Yes.
Very easy. You could tell it was safe.
Yeah, like you said before, like you mentioned before, like they're playing safe to minimize the injuries before WrestleMania. And I feel like they're playing way too safe. Like it could have got a little bit extreme. You know what I mean?
Throughout the women's chamber too, that was super safe during the women's chamber. This is the most safe chamber matches I've ever seen. They are shook.
Very much so.
With half division going down, they are shook.
They are. And it's not even anybody's real fault. Like accidents do happen, but you can't make it too safe to where people could tell God damn, this is really choreographed.
If you're gonna keep it safe, then you need to add more matches and have a couple dangerous matches for dudes that you don't really have all the expectations. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the tag team divisions or something like that. Like let some guys fall off some ladders or fucking a table match or something, you know?
Let the lower cards do more dangerous stuff. Not trying to say they're sacrificing or anything like that, but let them do more dangerous stuff. So when you got the people doing safer stuff, it won't off balance everything, you know?
I think this pay-per-view was easily storyline driven.
Very much so.
And Finn Balor and Punk, good match. I like the match.
Oh yeah.
I wanted Finn to win. I thought that'd be cool as hell. But again, they got me. They made you kind of believe a little bit Finn was gonna win.
They did, and it's crazy that they didn't get more creative with this. I feel like my brain cells would have attributed more, or our brain cells would have attributed more to that match than theirs would. Because it was a good match, but it was too much of a safe match. You didn't have to have CM Punk win. You could have had Finn win and made the storyline go a little bit more chaotic and have a triple threat match at Mania.
But
somewhere down the line.
They played it safe again. There wasn't even any outside interference from Dungeon Day to make you feel like, you know what I mean? They were going to help Finn win. You know what I mean? But now they got this whole do it on your own thing that's bleeding over.
Very much so.
Raw. And it seems like that match was just a filler match because they wanted to get to Raw and they wanted to get to Roman versus Punk stare down, and which we'll talk about later.
Yes. Just because they wanted to get that good situation happening, which we'll talk about later. See me? Like I said before, when that Judgment Day come down anyway, distracting the referee, Roman comes from the other side to try and help CM Punk, but he accidentally spears CM Punk. Finn throws him out the ring, hit the coup de grace, boom, pin. And then you could have spent off from that.
Something. You know what I mean?
Something.
Or even if Judgment Day comes down and Roman saves Punk,
Yeah.
so that Roman can throw it in his face. Like, no, I wanted you, and you weren't good enough to do it on your own. So I had to help you because you was down.
Right.
This is the match I wanted. I told you this is the match I wanted, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to keep my match going. You're going to cost me money. All respect to Finn. You know what I mean? Like, this is a money match right here.
Of course, of course.
And now we get to the men's, which was pretty basic. They had Logan Paul eliminate 3 people, yo.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, well, I don't. All right, I get it. You don't have division there. You're trying to push division, but come the F on. Like, nobody really wants Logan Paul like that. Like, why are you doing this super push?
I think it's because they had no choice. With Reed and Breaker going down, they had to make Logan Paul and the vision that's left look big. Because we talked about it before. Like, what do? And they had to try to make Logan Paul look powerful, look like a threat. You know what I mean? Or else they just die.
But to knock out two of your rising stars who are way more popular than Logan Paul, LA Knight, who's way more popular than Logan Paul. Like, I understand.
LA Knight, my man.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, like, it was just crazy. It's insanity the way they're pushing this guy. But you know, that's either here or there. Let's get the elephant out of the room. LA Knight. Shut up. LA Knight, what are you doing, my man? Let it go. Like, those jump ups to the top rope.
Let me defend LA Knight for a little bit.
I'll let you do it.
I believe because Finn slipped on that same exact turnbuckle corner in his match. When he was doing like the punches or whatever to Punk, he slipped also and kind of fell face first down on it. So I think there was a problem or something with that corner the whole night. But I also, I don't want to blame LA Knight too much, but I still want to agree. Yo, my man, you got to give that move up, bro. If you're going to do it, just climb to the top, stand straight up, and go LA Knight. We don't need the extra jump. All right? Simplify your game a little bit. Don't overextend yourself to things like that. You're going to end up like Jimmy, where like they're done. Did you see the fan footage?
What fan footage?
Randy Orton?
Oh, when he laughed? Hell yeah. That's hilarious. Because he rolled over like
this
just was laughing with the crowd. Like,
this fucking guy, yo. He can't catch a break, yo.
Like, for real.
And I don't think Randy's too upset about it because Randy's pushing Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Oh, yeah.
And LA Knight is just opening up a lane for those guys.
Real smooth. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still a big LA Knight fan, but come on, bro. We got to get it together. Like, change it up. If it's not working with these jump up moves, change it up, bro.
The ring's not going to be perfect every night. Sometimes the ropes are going to be too slick. Sometimes they're going to be too tight, too loose. Like, you a big dude, bro. You got the body of The Rock and Stone Cold. You ain't supposed to be up there.
At least not jumping up there the way he's jumping up there.
For real.
Like,
again,
sometimes less is more.
I'll say this: it's gonna catch up to Braun Baker too.
Yeah.
When he runs up to do the Steiner Hurricane Rana.
Steiner Hurricane Rana, yeah.
It's gonna catch up to him too. He's
Yeah.
already had a couple times where he like had to fly back and the guy had to like do a front flip.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Find
Yep.
cooler moves to do that are a little bit safer and easier and less botchable. Because if you're not wrestling 5 nights a week, 4 nights a week with house shows, because they don't do them as much anymore, and you're a little bit ring rust, and you got one shot, save yourself.
Definitely.
I thought Javon and Trick did that thing.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
real safe, real good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And
My favorite thing with Trick Williams. Sorry to cut you off.
go ahead,
I
go ahead.
love how he is a combined version of Booker T and an '80s pimp.
Right.
A '90s pimp. A '90s pimp.
And Michael Cole is starting to get to me again, yo.
Oh my god.
Every
Same
time
as.
new guys come up and Michael Cole's not like familiar with them,
Right. Right.
he looks out of touch.
So out of touch. Like, cause what
He
the
did
hell?
the bookend, yo.
He did the bookend, and Michael Cole yells out, "Double choke slam!"
Double choke slam.
What? Michael Cole, what are you talking about, my guy? What are we doing? What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
That was clearly a double booking. I would have popped if he said that, but he lost me when he said double choke slam. I was like,
And that counts. Like during the like it's important during the
it
broadcast.
definitely is.
Like there's new
And
viewers every week, and they need to know what every move is because there's sometimes when people pay homage, it has to be stated.
definitely the fact that who was his broadcast partner?
Wait, was it Wade Barrett or Corey Graves?
Corey Graves. No, I think it was Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett had to correct him during the broadcast. Like I get it. You're not gonna get it right 100% of the time, but come on, that was obvious as hell. Like that was too obvious.
Super obvious. Everybody called it.
Everybody called it.
Then we got the big thing that happened. We had multiple masked men come out and
Right.
then we get the real masked man, curb stomp, finally get a reveal. Your boy.
And it's my boy, Seth freaking Rollins. Woo! I love that guy.
Why?
Did I tell you the story? I saw him.
That's dope.
We'll get to that
story later.
Yeah.
The thing that when they decide to do things that's always weird is when people call out like, why did that happen? When you have Austin Theory outside the ring with Paul Heyman and he doesn't go to attack Seth Rollins or anything like that. Like, yo, my man could have just tried to stop that.
Could have. But
or
wait,
Paul Heyman. You know what I mean?
Right. But I guess because they was on the other side and they couldn't get to him.
Right.
It was just too much.
So then you think that's going to be the super shock of the night. And nah, I'm like, yo, they left that cage open. Yo, they left the cage open. Lo and behold, Drew McIntyre.
Your boy, Drew McIntyre.
Pops your boy, Raheem, right in the back of the head.
Raheem gets hit right in the head.
Viper wins.
The Viper wins. But let's not hold on. We're skipping one 2 steps here.
2 steps?
They work together. Randy Orton hits Drew with the RKO, backs into a Cody Cutter. Well, not a Cody Cutter. Shit. There's a lot of names. See, look, I'm just as bad as Michael Cole. Yeah, I'm just as bad as Michael Cole's. Crossroads.
Yeah, and then we're not getting paid for it.
We're not getting paid for it. So yeah, so I'll give myself pat on the back anyway. Cody hits the Crossroads, and Cody, you know Randy is a viper. He's a snake. He's gonna attack as soon as he gets the chance. And your words got thrown right in your face. The same words you said to Sami Zayn got thrown right in your face. You should have been aware. You know the match ain't over yet. The bell didn't ring. Same things you said. Randy hits you with the RKO and hits the pin. You should have been more aware, my boy.
Yeah, you gotta be aware. And now that sets up I believe. Did they say it that night, or did they say it that it's going to be Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the belt on SmackDown?
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
So that still leaves the door open for Cody Rhodes to go to WrestleMania with the belt.
Right.
Are you down for that? Do you want Cody to go into Mania with the belt?
No. No. Here's what I want, right? And I hope it happens. SmackDown comes, the match happens, and when Cody is up top, ready to win, here comes Jacob Fatu. And he costs Cody by mistake.
Attacking Drew. Like business ain't over. Like
business ain't over. Or he goes for a super kick or something that he goes for on Drew, but he misses and hits Cody. Drew takes out Jacob, throws Cody in the ring, hits Cody with a Claymore, pins. And then, following weeks come and Nick Aldis is getting pissed off with the situation and he puts them in a multi-man match. We'll settle this at Mania. All four of you guys for the title.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be a fatal four-way or a five-way. I want to see a whole lot of drama in the next 4 weeks. I expect it. I'm hoping for it.
We want it.
Yeah. So, overall, Elimination Chamber was okay. The box was actually one of the two things that people actually said. It wasn't Jericho, sadly, but it turned out to be your boy Danhausen. And the pop wasn't as big as you would expect it to be, but I liked it.
Liked it.
Knowing Danhausen, I thought they did it right.
The thing is, they did it right, but people weren't ready for him because I don't think too many people knew him. And their expectations was of a Chris Jericho type name, someone up there. And since they didn't get that expectation, they booed him.
I believe that wasn't for us. That was for the IWC, the AEWs, and all those fans and stuff like that to try to bring them over. Like, hey, we like Danhausen. We're going to show you how to use him because he was wasted over there.
Yep. He was definitely wasted, which is crazy.
But now we flash forward to Monday Night Raw, and I think his first interaction, his first real segment was perfect.
Yes. Perfect. Way perfect. Way perfect. It couldn't have gotten any better if we wrote it ourselves.
Yeah. Having the list of ridiculous things that he wants. You know what I mean? He wants a Hall of Fame induction. He wants the Triple H photo. I thought that was hilarious.
Very much so. A blimp
is awesome. And then the fact that Adam Pearce wanted nothing to do with it. He's stressed out. That's not the guy for him. It's funny as hell. And he pulls him off on the Judgment Day.
Yep. In which Dom gets in his face and they get into it. And guess what? Danhausen gets pissed off.
Dominic's cursed.
He got a curse. Which leads into
your boy Penta winning his first singles championship in WWE.
Yes, sir.
I don't like Dom losing because I love Dom, but
Dom.
I love it. That was good. Having it play off the curse, perfecto.
Yes. And in the words of Michael Cole, which we're going to get it right this time, he's setting the WWE on fire.
What we need from Danhausen 100% is we're going to need him and Dom to go at it. That's a good feud.
Oh, yeah.
After Dom tries to fight Penta again, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they played an extra week and try to have him lift the curse and do something like that. That'd be funny. And then we need R-Truth and Danhausen in a backstage segment. We need to find out if Danhausen can hold and withstand and not break from R-Truth.
Yes. I need R-Truth to somewhere down the line come out with a sleeve of garlic around his neck and then like a little cross. So there's a guy out here.
There's a vampire
Van
out here.
There's a vampire out here. Vampire Helsing.
He'll call him Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. Perfect. Like, you heard of the vampire that's around here?
That's perfect. I think that's cool. But so that's one of the beautiful things I love that Raw. I'm down with the Danhausen stuff. Keep going.
Yes.
Raw started off fucking crazy.
It definitely did.
I think Raw started off better than it ended because I hate when they end on a fucking segment.
Yes.
I hate that. Fire segment, we'll get to that, but I hate when they end on a segment. But
yeah, and then on the segment sucks major.
Starting off with the Vision in the ring, and again, all these different freaking men in the black mask coming out, separating everybody from Paul Heyman, leaving them all alone in the ring.
Yes.
Beautiful.
With my boy once again, Steph freaking Rollins coming through with the shield breaker steel chair. Blackout.
And not only that, which is awesome that Paul Heyman at his age and like wants to take a steel chair to the back.
This is why Paul Heyman is the best.
He takes a curb stomp and is bloodied. My man is showing some color.
Oh yeah. Love it. Shades of Jey Uso coming back from that Monday night. That's SmackDown.
Jimmy finally pulls up when they bring Paul Heyman out in an ambulance, load him up. You know what I mean? They try to get into a van that SUV that pulls up, and Jimmy's in it, and Jimmy beats the crap out of them.
He beats the crap out of Austin Theory. Yes.
Tells the bus driver to leave, the ambulance driver to leave, and lo and behold,
Mr. Botchamini himself,
Night, is driving. No botches, no nothing. He hits the button, the alarm, the siren goes off. Perfect exit.
Now, credits to WWE to quelling the fires on LA Knight to give him that little specific moment. Because, the Vision got a whole bunch of people after them. Now, here's the thing, right? Moving forward, like I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Moving forward into the match that Jimmy Uso was going against Austin Theory because he attacked him earlier. Why did Jay come back so early? Yeah. Why didn't you play that off like another 2 weeks? I would have waited. You could have had Jimmy Uso and LA Knight taking on Division.
Yeah, have LA Knight come back.
Have LA Knight come back with crutches. That was a perfect moment right there, and you ruined it because you're trying to push Jay in the wrong directions. You're pushing him too hard, like that. You could have kept him off for like 2 weeks. Let LA Knight come back with the crutches and help Jimmy take him out.
One more week would have been perfectly fine.
One more week. I say 2, but like 1 more week would have been perfectly fine. You know what I mean? You
don't want him to miss too much time before WrestleMania. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
Would have been fine. And like this week, if he would have missed this week, no problem. But
yeah, you're right.
They rushing that so much. I'm not feeling it.
They rushing it way too much. Now
we got what else on Raw did you like? Before we get to the pièce de résistance.
The piece de resistance.
A nasty ass promo.
Very nasty. What else on Raw? It was something like Adam. Was it Adam Pearce? Damn, I looked at all of Raw twice, and I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, we can talk about it again next week.
Yeah, of course. You can always rewind back. But I don't think it's anything crazy. Oh, wait. Got it. Gunther and Dragon Lee.
Oh, he got unmasked, right?
He got unmasked. He's like a little kid in the ring. I thought that was a certain person we work with. That starts with a P.
That Gunther shit is diabolical.
Yes.
Oh, another thing I like too that I just remembered is Rusev holding the ring hostage until Obafemi came out.
Yes. Yes. There we go.
I like the fact that Rusev is like calling this guy out. He's not
Not
showing
playing no
fear.
games. Not playing no games. Not showing no fear whatsoever. I
I
love it.
think that'll be good. I don't know if it's a WrestleMania match, but I'm down. I'm with it. You know what I mean?
I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it for them to beef into like a multi-man title match that comes up at WrestleMania, and then they're beefing hard and beefing hard in that multi-man match to where it costs them the title that they're trying to go after.
Right. So that's something to look forward to. I think we can
Very
agree
much
on
so.
that. Oh, one more thing that I found funny that wasn't on Raw or SmackDown.
What's up?
The video of Kit Wilson being shown how to like thrust his hips by Big E.
Really, I didn't catch that. I got to see that.
You gotta watch that. That's hilarious. Big E is showing like you gotta put some sass in it and stuff like that. Oh, it's so good. Check
I love
that
you,
out.
Biggie. We love you so much.
Yeah.
I love Biggie.
I love it. And now the women's division is doing good. I don't want to not talk about the women or whatever.
Right.
And I think Rhea versus Jade's gonna be fine. I would still add like Charlotte or somebody. Yeah, I'd make it bigger, put bigger stars in it.
You got too
At
many
this
people.
point, I'm not worried about Jade looking small or tiny. Like, it is what it is. That's why you picked mommy to come save the day.
Right. That's all they had.
Add more so that way you don't feel that mommy's just gonna dominate and destroy. And just it's a foregone squash match at WrestleMania.
Which would be crazy in my book.
You know, now, if it's 1-on-1, like I'm not worried about it. I know mommy wins. I need another 1 or 2 women in that match right now. Stephanie versus Liv. I'm cool with that being a singles match. But with
Stephanie
Jade
versus Liv? Oh yeah. Right.
With Jade, with Jade, I need that to be multiple women. Like we gotta get in there.
Yeah, because like you can't just rinse and repeat with dry ass matches. Like you got one-on-one singles match.
It's just,
and then you got another.
It's just we all know who's gonna win that match. There's no way that Jade beats Mommy.
You don't know.
If Jade beats Mommy, it has to be spectacular.
Yeah, the match has to be really good.
And you know what I mean? And it's gonna take a lot of work for Mommy to like put Jade over. Based on what I've seen so far with Jade.
And you're not the only one with that sentiment. There's a lot of people going around with that sentiment.
So that's
I don't fully agree with it. Like I don't like I'm 50-50. I'm in the middle with it. But what I was saying was like they're being dry with it, having all these singles matches instead of having more multi-person matches.
Let's get people in WrestleMania. It's 2 nights. Let's get everybody involved. You got big ass rosters.
Right. Y'all complain about trying to keep up with Wrestle Kingdom in Japan and shit like that, but you're not like giving us good ass matches that we could like sink our teeth into. You're always giving these dry ass singles matches. Like
I don't know the exact number, but I would probably guarantee that even with 2 nights of WrestleMania, there's more wrestlers in Wrestle Kingdom's 6-hour show than there is in the 2, 3 to 4 hour shows that WWE has.
But for 2 nights.
For 2 nights.
Y'all got 8 hours, 2 nights. They got 6 hours one night, and they get more wrestlers on their show than you do with 2. Make it make sense. Like, come on.
So, running out of time, let's get to the main thing. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns promo.
Yes, sir.
Excellent promo. Like, it's the type of promos that if they're on the show regularly, we're supposed to get every night, and we don't. We only get them a couple nights of the fucking year, which is a shame.
Very much so.
But again, I'm up for it. I get it. I still think it should be another person in that match.
Really should.
Punk versus like Roman, no matter how much hate they spew at each other, I just think that I need more. I just think it's the overall build of this WrestleMania. Like, it's not enough for me to have these singles matches. I don't see the one-on-one thrill fight, prize fight that WWE seems it to be.
Yeah, honestly, you're correct about everything. Like, all right, it's good. It's a good match, but it's not a great match right now. The only thing that's giving it some validity is the promos right now. Like the promo of him saying, "I'll bury you next to your father." That is vicious.
Wow.
That is vicious. And if you don't have The Rock come back, interrupt the match, and rock bottom the hell out of CM Punk to get Roman to win, then what are we doing this for? If
If I
there's
see,
family
nah,
involved.
I don't want to see The Rock. I don't want to see The
I,
Rock. I'm done with that. I don't want to see The Rock because The Rock comes. It's one night only, but like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good with The Rock because it's not commitment. There's no commitment to it, bro. Like, I'm done.
there's no need. There's no need to really be committed. Like just so he could come back and help his family member, just because he was talking about it, talk shit
Because
about
he
you.
hates The Rock. Like, it's wrestling, bro. Shit don't just end one night. You don't just attack somebody one night because of some shit they said, and like the beef is just ended right there. You starting something The Rock can't finish because he's not gonna show up. I'm good with that, bro. I'm done with these part-time fucking. We're gonna drag it out to SummerSlam. When hopefully we wonder, is The Rock coming? Is The Rock versus Punk in SummerSlam? Something that could be squashed in 2 or 3 weeks.
Bring the Rock back to 2 to
You
3
can't bring The
weeks.
Rock. You can't bring The Rock back. The Rock's a busy man. The Rock's making 1,000 movies, bro. You don't have that schedule.
This is true. He always got a movie coming up.
Keep that Rock shit out of here. For me, keep that Rock shit out of here. And I like that, Roman tried to sell CM Punk short. Like, we just here for you to sell a couple T-shirts and fill out, Chicago every once in a while.
Yo, he was giving him the business. Slick.
Right. Just Punk got the last word in and that was it. I'm surprised he ain't swing. Like, you can't let my man's mic drop on you like that and leave once he says, "I'll bury you next to your father."
Yo, they had to have in the back have had an agreement for him to say that. Because if you talk about my dead father and bury me next to him, I'll let you walk off for the sake of the show. But when we get into the back, I'm gonna rock with you real quick.
I think there's probably an agreement knowing that a receipt's coming next week since Roman's going to be here next Monday.
Oh yeah, there's got to be a receipt. He's gonna have to kick his ass all over this.
They're gonna build it up, and again, one thing that they're good at is they're gonna fucking learn they know how to sell and make a match. Right now, I may not be all for this match in 100%. In 3 weeks, it could be fucking.
We'll probably be changing our tune. Yep, we'll change our tune with it. More than likely, like it's gonna get hyped up, and I wouldn't be surprised if like they show CM Punk trying to walk up to Jimmy and Jay and trying to be all buddy with him, and they be like, "Nah, bro, like come on, like what you doing? You talking about our dead uncle and shit like that? Like keep the story moving, keep it exciting. Like you messing up friendships because your ego and you going back and forth with Roman.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I would love it.
I'm good with that. The road to WrestleMania is heating up. So I'm starting to get excited. The one thing we'll talk about later as it goes on, because we have the championship match on SmackDown with Cody and Drew. Like one thing I want to keep an eye on and talk about is the best possible match for that belt. Wouldn't have just been a triple threat between Drew, Cody, and Jacob. Because with Randy Orton winning this past Saturday, does that make it like, is Randy like the odd man that like, what the hell? Does it make the match less that Randy's in there? Because if you leave those 3 guys in there, they're all after each other. We'll save that. I want to table it just to think about it. And does there need to be a 5th guy?
All right.
So hold it. Nah, let's hold on to it because it might not make any sense after we see what happens between Drew and Cody and who has the belt next week.
Okay.
Because right now, Randy may seem like the odd man out or something, but something
Right.
can happen on SmackDown where, like, I thought that when you asked it, but now, everything's don't changed.
Yeah. Everything's
So,
done changed. So we'll hold that off for the next one and see what
but
happens.
that's all we have for you so far for this week.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to get our video up to have our clips of our what we shot for Elimination Chamber, but I'm having Google Drives and processing video problems. Maybe it's too big, too long. Working on that. But this will go up soon. Like, subscribe, help us reach our goal of 50 views, subscribers, so we can go live and do all kinds of like other cool stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we can once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll be doing our first challenge. Keep on a lookout for that. We'll let you know what it is about in the coming days.
That's it. Podcasts are coming out a lot more frequently. We're locked in. Again, the pay-per-view, it wasn't a bust. I'm still working on it. I think I have to reformat the video, but they'll be coming in. But
yes.
Appreciate all your likes, comments. Help us out.
Share, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know what it is. I'm your boy. 5 letters, 1 word. The Juice. This is your boy. 3 letters, 1 word.
Pat Nasty. We'll get that down later, y'all. Thank you, everybody.
Eventually. Pretty sure I missed like 5 more letters, but all right.
Peace out, yo.